Thanks for coming in today, Cody. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to talk about the walk-in MAT clinic, which is where you started your journey of living sober and getting some support. And I am wondering if you could tell us about your experience the first day you came in.
Well, my first day coming in, at first I was really sick. I wasn't really myself, so at that point I was really looking anywhere for help. And when I came in, Beth made me feel really welcomed, and she actually, was someone that listened to me and was support for me, and I'm really shy with other people about my use, and I was really having a hard time telling my family or anyone else, but when I came to you guys, I felt like I could tell you anything right away. So it was really, really amazing for me.
Good. Thank you. Can you tell me, what do you think is the reason you came back the second day?
Honestly, I wanted help, and you guys were there for me. I just came to a point in my life where I was done using, and I knew it was bad for me, and it was killing me. And Beth made me feel like I had someone to talk to, like someone was there for me, and it was a feeling I'd never had before. So I figured, what's to lose? Come back and see if you can get your life straight. And it seems to have worked.
Can you tell me about a visit to the clinic that was hard, or that you were afraid of, or that you almost didn't come in for?
Yeah, when my brother died, that was a really hard one for me. I drank a lot the night before. I had a hard time, and I was afraid to face you guys. I was afraid to say something that, was going to make you upset or make you feel like you hadn't done your job. And I was totally wrong. Of course, when I came, it was great, but when my brother died, that was one of the hardest visits. I didn't know what, I kind of lost it. And then the first visit, I thought it was going to be hard, but once I got into the MAT clinic and talked to Beth and Amber and actually went back into the room, I felt, it's crazy because I felt like a sense of security, like I was going to be okay, like somebody had my back,
Is there anything that you would change? If you could take all the pieces and change one, what would it be?
About my experience here, or just my use in general?
Your experience with us. Is there one thing that we could do better, or do less of, or do more of?
As far as from my perspective, you've been there for me in every way I've ever needed you to, and I've found friends and people that I actually love and care about through this, and you're a huge part of my life. So in my perspective, I feel like you've done everything you could for me, but there are others that are in different situations, that might require different attention, like drug and alcohol counseling, or even like crisis centers and stuff like that. There's all kinds of things that people need, but when it came to doing your job, you guys did your job amazing. You made me feel like I had someone in this world, and I was really lonely and at a bad point in my life.
Well, I'm glad that you came in. Can you tell me what's changed for you in your personal life in the time since you've been sober?
Oh man, everything. It was like I was in a fog. It was like looking through that glass. I was a completely different person. My kids have blown my mind, watching them grow and learn, and I homeschool my son, and it's been amazing ever since. It's like a whole new world for me, because there was a time when it was a physical, like if I didn't have drugs, it was physically draining. I would get sick from it, and with opiate use, when you get to that point, when you're sick, when something's making you sick, you're willing to do whatever it takes to make yourself feel better, because you feel almost like you're dying. And once I snapped out of that, once I realized that there's more to life, that there's something that could help me, and people that were there for me, it opened my eyes big time. My daughter, makes me melt every day. I mean, I just can't even believe how much different my life is now than it was then. I mean, night and day.
That's pretty exciting.
Because the work you guys do is amazing. It changed my life, and if you could help more people like you've helped me, then the world would definitely be a better place.
Excellent. Is there anything else you want to say?
Just thank you so much. I
Uh-huh.
mean, you have no idea how much I love you guys. When I had no one and nowhere to go and no one to turn to, you and Beth and Amber were there for me. You don't know how much that means for me.
I really appreciate that. We care a lot about you. I know you know that. And so thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.